Welcome to C-Box. In this video, we'll be counting down the top 10 scariest horror movies streaming on Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Max. If you're a fan of heart-pounding suspense, terrifying supernatural events, and films that will keep you at the edge of your seat, then this list is for you. Get ready for 10 terrifyingly good films with high ratings that will give you the creeps. Number 10. The Deliverance.
Ebony, get back.
The Deliverance is a supernatural horror, directed by Lee Daniels. The Deliverance follows Ebony Jackson, a mother of 3 who moves with her family into a new home in Pittsburgh. Soon, the family experiences disturbing supernatural events, leading Ebony to confront dark forces and her troubled past. As her children start showing signs of demonic possession, Ebony seeks help from a Pentecostal pastor. The battle intensifies, forcing Ebony to fight for her children's lives using faith and prayer. With strong performances from Andra Day and a gripping plot, this film delivers a tense and emotional horror experience. For fans of supernatural thrillers, The Deliverance offers a compelling story of survival and redemption. Number 9. Never Let Go. Never Let Go is a survival horror thriller, directed by Alexander Aya. Never Let Go tells the story of a mother, Mama, and her 2 sons, Nolan and Samuel, who live in isolation in a cabin surrounded by a supernatural force known as the Evil. As food runs low and winter intensifies, Mama's visions of her past and the sinister presence of the Evil threaten their survival. Tensions rise when Nolan doubts his mother's claims, and the family faces increasingly dangerous encounters. After tragic events unfold, Nolan finds a hiker who helps him, but the situation spirals further into terror. The film climaxes in a brutal confrontation with the Evil, leading to shocking revelations. Halle Berry delivers an intense performance in this anxiety-inducing horror thriller, making it a must-watch for fans of suspenseful, supernatural horror.
We're in the world now.
Number 8. Salem's Lot.
There are some folks who had some kind of...
Salem's Lot is a supernatural horror, directed by Gary Dauberman. In Salem's Lot, Ben Mears, a writer returning to his hometown of Jerusalem's Lot in search of inspiration, soon discovers the presence of a vampire in the town. Alongside other characters, Ben must confront the terrifying threat that these creatures pose to the town and their lives. This film effectively brings the eerie atmosphere of Stephen King's novel to the screen while also capturing the human conflicts and struggles. It's a compelling mix of drama and horror that draws in new audiences and immerses them in the terrifying world of Salem's Lot. Fans of vampire stories and supernatural horror will definitely enjoy this chilling adaptation. Number 7. Apartment 7A.
I came here for one reason.
Apartment 7A is a psychological horror, directed by Natalie Erica James. Apartment 7A serves as a prequel to the classic Rosemary's Baby. The story takes place in New York City, following Terry Giannoffrio, a young dancer who moves into a rent-free apartment in the Bramford building after an injury ends her Broadway career. She becomes involved with strange and sinister neighbors, Minnie and Roman Castvet, and soon discovers a dark, twisted fate for herself and her unborn child. As Terry uncovers terrifying secrets, she is drawn into a deadly conspiracy. With strong performances from Julia Garner and a haunting atmosphere, Apartment 7A will captivate fans of psychological horror. If you enjoy suspenseful and chilling films, this one is sure to leave a lasting impression.
Baby's here to stay.
Number 6. Presence.
What's it like?
Presence is a supernatural thriller drama directed by Steven Soderbergh. Presence follows the Payne family as they move into a large suburban house that is haunted by a malevolent entity known as the Presence. The film is uniquely told from the perspective of this supernatural force, capturing the growing tensions within the family. The mother, Rebecca, is involved in financial fraud, and her strained marriage with Chris grows more fragile as they neglect their children, particularly Chloe, who senses the Presence. As secrets unravel, the family confronts the dark force that has infiltrated their home. Directed by Steven Soderbergh, Presence is a slow-burn thriller that will keep viewers hooked until the very end. Number 5. Smile 2.
Hello?
Smile 2 is a psychological supernatural horror directed by Parker Finn. In Smile 2, pop star Sky Riley begins experiencing terrifying hallucinations after witnessing a shocking death. As she prepares for her comeback tour, she finds herself cursed by a malevolent force that makes her question reality. Sky's battle with her mental state intensifies as she tries to break the curse, leading to a shocking and violent confrontation with the entity. Naomi Scott's powerful performance adds depth to this psychological horror. Director Parker Finn amplifies the tension, crafting a gripping experience full of chilling twists. If you're a fan of mind-bending horror, this film is an unmissable, thrilling ride.
That's a pretty cool shirt you got.
Before we jump into the top picks, here are a few more terrifying movies that will leave you sleepless. Oddity.
Could you open the door?
What do you want?
Oddity is a horror, directed by Damian McCarthy. In Oddity, Darcy Odello, a blind clairvoyant, seeks to uncover the truth behind her twin sister Danny's murder a year after her death. Darcy's investigation leads her to a life-sized wooden mannequin that holds eerie connections to the crime. As she delves deeper, she discovers a disturbing conspiracy involving her sister's husband, Ted, and his new girlfriend. The mannequin appears to move on its own, and a series of supernatural events unfold, revealing terrifying secrets. With strong performances and a chilling atmosphere, Oddity expertly combines psychological tension and ghostly horror. This film will keep you on the edge of your seat until its shocking conclusion. Perfect for fans of twisted mysteries and supernatural thrillers.
As I've always believed, there's nothing that can't be explained.
The First Omen. The First Omen is a supernatural horror directed by Arkasha Stevenson. In The First Omen, an American nun named Margaret Dano is sent to a Catholic orphanage in Rome, where she gradually uncovers a sinister conspiracy to bring about the birth of the Antichrist. This film serves as a prequel to the 1976 film The Omen, telling a complex and thrilling story where Margaret faces dark forces and must make life-altering decisions. The movie creates a dark and intricate world with its chilling atmosphere and stunning design, keeping the audience captivated. Strong performances from the cast and masterful direction make this film a truly impactful horror experience. If you're looking for a movie with a deep and mysterious storyline full of terrifying twists, The First Omen is a great pick for you.
It's not real, it's not real, it's not real. What's not real? Who said that?
Number 4. Abigail. Abigail is a vampire horror comedy, directed by Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillett. The film follows a group of kidnappers who abduct the daughter of a dangerous underworld figure and demand a $50 million ransom for her release. Unbeknownst to them, this young girl is actually a vampire with extraordinary powers, and they soon face supernatural threats. As they try to escape from a secluded mansion, the revelation of her true identity and the complex plans of the vampires lead to deadly and thrilling confrontations. Abigail, with a stellar performance by Alicia Weir in the lead role, masterfully blends horror, comedy, and vampire lore. The film strikes a perfect balance between chilling moments and laugh-out-loud humor, offering a thrilling and unforgettable experience for horror fans with its clever twists and captivating storytelling. Number 3. Heretic.
Time for enlightenment.
Heretic is a horror directed by Scott Beck and Brian Woods. Two Mormon missionaries, Sister Barnes and Sister Paxton, visit the home of a reclusive man, Mr. Reed. What begins as a religious mission soon turns nightmarish as they realize Reed's beliefs are dangerously twisted. Trapped in his home, they must confront disturbing choices that challenge their faith and survival. As the line between reality and delusion blurs, they uncover shocking truths about Reed's control and intentions. Heretic is a chilling, thought-provoking horror film with a standout performance from Hugh Grant, offering both cerebral thrills and unsettling terror. Number 2. Nosferatu.
Come to me.
Nosferatu is a gothic horror, directed by Robert Eggers. Set in the early 1800s, Nosferatu follows a young woman named Ellen, whose plea for help awakens a mysterious creature. By 1838, Ellen is married to Thomas Hutter, and they live in the German town of Wisburg. When Thomas is tasked with selling an old manor to Count Orlok, their lives take a dark and terrifying turn. Orlok, an ancient and menacing vampire, pulls Thomas into his supernatural world. As a deadly plague spreads through the town, Ellen's fate becomes tied to Orlok's, and only her sacrifice can stop the terror. Robert Eggers has reimagined this classic tale with his unique style, and with Bill Skarsgård's chilling performance as Count Orlok, along with beautiful music and cinematography, Nosferatu is more than just a horror film. It's an experience that pulls you into a world of terror and tragedy.
I'm ready.
Number 1. The Substance.
Younger, more beautiful, more perfect.
The Substance is a body horror, satire, thriller, directed by Coralie Fargeet. Elizabeth Sparkle, a 50-year-old actress fired from her long-running TV show, turns to an underground drug called the Substance, which creates a younger version of herself. However, the drug has a dark twist. Both versions of Elizabeth must swap consciousness every week. The younger version, Sue, rises to fame, while Elizabeth spirals into self-loathing and obsession. The Substance is a bold critique of aging and celebrity culture. With powerful performances by Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley, Coralie Fargeet masterfully explores societal pressures, using body horror and dark humor to delve into the complexities of identity and self-worth. Thanks for watching. Now that you've discovered the top 10 scariest horror movies to stream on Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Max, be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments and let us know which ones you're most excited to watch. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our future horror movie lists. For the full list of movies and more details, check the description below the video.